Taco Tuesdays at... Oh, shit. Is this the taco episode?
I thought it was. What are we doing?
Plastic bags.
Plastic bags.
Do y'all still got plastic bags in America?
But first, can I tell you this funny story before we go into plastic bags?
But I have it all typed up, ready to go.
Oh shit. I
Go
know
ahead.
all that. Alright, so I was at work.
Yeah.
And I was on lunch break.
Do you have a new job?
I mean, when do I not have a new job is the real question. So, is it recording? Alright, so I'm walking back. And then there's this mom, and she has her little baby son in the one of the chest carrier things.
Ah, okay, like a mamonga.
Yeah, kinda. And so she's pushing the stroller, and this is it was a windy day.
Okay.
And then dude, she has this dress on. And she looks like a kind of young mom.
Okay.
And so the wind was strong, and I'd never seen it blew the back of her dress up.
Oh shit.
And she had these nice ass white lace panties.
Oh damn.
I was like, God, they're sexy too. I was like, oh shit, I see why he got knocked up with them panties on, girl. But I never seen the classic wind blow up a dress in this method. I'm like, oh shit, it was perfect.
Oh, like the Marilyn Monroe thing?
Yeah, I was like, God damn. And then it happened twice. She's trying to cover it. I'm like, oh.
Did she wink at you?
But then she was walking. Then she started walking. I'm walking. So I'm starting walking a little slower because my perverted ass, I'm like, I want a third gust. I want a third gust to win. But the baby, he's in the pouch. And he just keeps staring at me. And he's looking at me I know what you want, motherfucker.
Is that one of those stories where it's a grandpa in a baby's body or something?
Shit, I don't know. But he keeps looking at me he's kind of mugging me too. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at your mom, motherfucker. That's it. That was just a little funny moment.
That's Zeus for you. He uses his powers just to blow those skirts up, doesn't he?
Then Zeus turned into an ox and whisked the mom away.
I think one story... Oh, I can't remember. Is Zeus Greek or Roman?
Oh.
I think Greek, and then the Romans changed it to something else. I don't know.
Wait.
It's the same character. Jupiter, right.
Is Roman or is he Greek?
No, that's Roman. Zeus is Greek. The Roman name is Jupiter, but it's the same guy.
Okay.
And I remember when we had to read all these in college, I was like, okay, the difference between Zeus and Jupiter is Zeus is just a horn dog. Jupiter is just a rapist. So it's what happened in Rome where they're like, all right, rape her in the forest, turn her into a cow. That was a weird one. I think Zeus raped a girl in a forest.
Yeah.
Then Jupiter. Then his wife came and she's like, "What are you fucking doing here?" And he's like, just walking around the forest. He's like, "All right, where's the woman?" He's like, "I'm just talking to this cow."
Wait, he turned the woman into a cow?
Yeah, to hide her.
What?
But it's just poof her away if you can do that. That story was real fucked up.
Did you ever see that show Man Seeking Woman?
No.
It's actually pretty funny. But in it, they just had this little side clip. Alright, I gotta show you for it to be funnier, but
alright. Bear with us.
Who's the god of love that shoots the arrows?
Cupid?
Yeah, Cupid. They're in Mount Olympus, and Zeus was there.
Hermes, too.
Maybe.
Okay.
And then, for some reason, they made Cupid some wannabe wanksta rap guy, and then he was they're you gotta go to rehab for your party, and he was like, you gotta go to rehab for all your raping. You did that a few times. All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so the bags.
The bags. What kind of bags?
I believe they're plastic.
Not paper?
No.
Plastic. Okay.
Do you remember when groceries used to have paper bags.
Yeah, I used to be a bagger when I'm in my high school days.
Oh.
They were like, I bagged the groceries fast.
Ma'am, do you want these in sideways? Is that okay? Oh, anyways, fine, sir.
But there always be one cashier that would like scan the shit and like throw the shit. I was like, slow the fuck down, bitch. Let me bag the goddamn lettuce. Shit.
Here's something interesting about Japan, though. You have to bag your own groceries. That was kind of shocking.
Oh yeah, you do. Once every occasion, if you get like one item, they might do it for you. But
They'll put them in those really small bags, and then
if it's a lot of items, they're like
fucking tape it up.
They're like, nah, you go over that counter, motherfucker.
So bags are now they're free, right?
No,
in Japan.
Just recently they've done this new thing for I guess to be environmentally healthy.
Japan?
Yeah. They're like, we can either stop killing whales and dolphins.
Oh, that's fine.
Or we can protect them. We need more whales and dolphins. So let's get the plastic out the oceans.
I don't think they're doing that at all.
Shit.
I haven't seen anyone with like a bag and a glove picking stuff out of the ocean.
So now they haven't completely discontinued bags.
But I thought they were trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, but they decided, hey, let's just price people out of buying plastic bags. Just make plastic bags so expensive that people say, fuck that
like
shit.
a cigarette tax where they're like, no one's going to smoke if they're $10 a pack.
Yes.
But then turns out people still smoke. So. Is this like fun for anyone? Is anyone enjoying this new bag law?
I know I'm not.
Yeah. I know other countries do the same thing. I guess it's America that's like, fuck it, we love bags. Like,
Yeah.
I think in Britain you have to pay, maybe.
Oh, do you? Okay.
But I think they use that money to like pay people to clean up or help animals or something.
All right.
I haven't heard anything about that in Japan.
But then we gotta go a little back and say like, so if Japan's like, okay, we're using too much plastic, can you explain to people how Japan uses its plastic?
Okay. If you've been here, if you've bought snacks at like your local Asian food market, you might notice that like everything is like not double wrapped, but triple wrapped and sometimes quadruple wrapped in plastic. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why that is though.
I don't know.
Like,
do they think it was keep it more fresher?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, so you'll buy like a bag of, let's say, cookies. You'll open the bag, and then there's two smaller bags inside. Like, this bag wasn't even big to begin with. So then you open up the smaller bag, and you're like, are these, or let's say candy or chocolates, are these also individually wrapped candies? So it's like, what's the purpose of all this plastic? But they didn't discontinue that at all. They only started charging for the bags. So I guess that got us thinking, like, what is all this about?
I don't know. And so the bags cost between 2 cents to about, the highest I seen was 10 cents, but that's for a really, really big bag. But normally it's like 2 cents to 5 cents for around that area.
Convenies are usually like 3 to 5, I think.
Yeah, 3 to 5. And here's the thing, sometimes it fucks with you.
Yeah.
Cause like
I did fuck with you.
See? Fuck with my train of thought.
And my gastrointestinal system.
So like you'll go to like a convenience or a supermarket.
Alright.
And you'll buy your regular stuff. Yeah. And they'll be like, and so now they ask you if you want a bag.
Yeah.
Which already right there, it's already a hassle. Just asking, it's like.
You mean just getting asked, or it's a hassle for them?
Just getting asked, because it's like sometimes it's like, yeah, I need a bag. Like, yes, no, I'm like, a bag, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, that is weird. Where they're like, when you're like, yeah, sometimes they will be like, you want a bag? Like, yeah, I got like 10 things.
Like, because I know what they say, like, you need a Fukuro. I'm like, hi. They're like, yes? I'm like, what? Am I not... I actually messaged my Yuki. I was like, what do I say when they want a bag?
Yeah.
So I can clear this shit up.
What did he say? Or is he like, oh, we're not roommates anymore?
He's like, why are you messaging me? But not. Oh yeah, he says just say like chodai or hitots onigai, some long dumb shit.
Oh, so it's like, this is also interesting. For, like, there's easy ways to say Japanese words or phrases or sentences, but there's also like long ways to say things. So like you should be able to say hi, like yes, but sometimes you'll hear people be like, one bag will be okay, and you're like, you didn't have to say all that, dude. And also here's some, oh, what is it? I'm blanking.
Oh, those bags.
The bags. What is it when someone asks you a question, there's like a super polite way to say it. Oh, kekko desu.
Okay.
Because we're taught in America by Japanese teachers, at least I was, they were always like, in Japan we are very polite, so you must speak keigo or else you will be very rude. So when I went to the konbinis, I was like, kekko desu. And the guy was like, huh? I'm like, wait, did I say the wrong word? I'm like, kekko desu? Like, I'm being polite. This is your country. I was told by your people. And the guy
Y'all told me.
I think it was like to heat up my meal or something. And then I was like, Daijobu desu? And the guy's like, Daijobu! I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, thanks. Like, thanks for being direct, finally. I'm like, whoa, I was just following the rules. Oh, no, I think it was like, I said like, irimasen, like, I don't need. And then he's like, iranai? I'm like, yeah, iranai. He's like, okay, thank you. It's like, okay.
That's true. That's that real language. That real language right there.
So sometimes you get tripped up by speaking and you're like, I'm saying everything correct, but they're just expecting you to say bluntly. And it's like, why was I not told to speak bluntly?
They never teach you what you need in school. Never.
I have not once had to use the word in pizza.
Well, yeah, right.
Or skue. That's desk, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I never heard one.
I think tsue is cane, but skue is desk. Anywho, the bag thing.
All right, so back to the bags. So they're only 3 to 5 cents,
So which not too bad.
Which is nothing. Like, but like, they ask you like it's the biggest financial decision ever.
Yeah. And
I've been really broke, but I still always... You can find 5 or 3 fucking cent lying around.
Oh, for a bag, yeah.
So we're like, it's going to be 3 cents. The first they say, they'll be like, hey, do you want a bag? I'm like, yeah. And they go like,
3 cents?
It's going to be 3 cents. Like, and sometimes if you're not paying attention, you'll go, oh shit, wait a minute. What? No, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck walking with shit in your hand. Like, I should just... What? I should have just got the 3 cent bag. Yeah. Now I look like a fucking dumbass.
Just carrying like 2 beers in one hand, a sandwich, and like Snickers bar in the other, and you're like,
I just saved 3 cents. You're like,
I'm not that poor. I mean, I even see homeless people with tons of bags. Seems like they're doing okay.
Or sometimes like you'll be I was at a grocery store. Okay. I got some stuff. And some like raw chicken meat, like the raw chicken meat that you gotta cook. And so he scans it all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, apparently I'm not gonna carry raw fucking chicken meats. I mean, it's in the plastic case and everything, but I'm not gonna fucking. I'm like, can I get a bag? You want a bag? I'm like, yeah. Like, there has to be a level of natural assumption, like. Okay, he needs a bag for this shit.
What's the Japanese word for salmonella? Like, I don't want to get my hands contaminated, sir.
Because I've been to a few stores that they have bags already out, so you can grab it. Right. Which that makes it easier. Like, all right, I'm gonna grab this. But if you're bull guarding the fucking bags, we need a better system.
Yeah, and then they didn't discontinue. They started charging for the bags that you have like the handle and you can carry things in. But they didn't stop giving out just the free plastic bags people use to wrap up meat or vegetables.
That's right.
Like, those are still free, and those are still in abundance. So what was all this bag stuff about?
I don't know.
And here's the thing. This happened to me today.
Oh.
Bought food at the grocery store for lunch. It wasn't even much. Like, it was like 2 or 3 things. They just handed me a bag. Didn't even ask. I had to take a picture of it because I knew I'd be doing this podcast. But it was just like, what is with this? What is with this blatant lie about the bags and the plastic? Like, I didn't even ask, and you're just thrusting plastic bags on me. What happened? So, it's just a weird thing where you're like, I don't know what the true purpose of this is. But then I was telling you...
It felt like it came out of nowhere, too. It was like, yeah, we're paying for bags now. Like, what?
Yeah, because, like, that's obviously a joke. Like, Japan doesn't care about the environment at all. And every other country... Well, not every other country, but other countries are moving away from plastic bags, but nobody makes it a big announcement. Like, I've never heard any other country like, we're discontinuing bags. Like, I'm pretty sure this made the news.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
I just was like, one day it's just like, all right, no more bags. I'm like, shit.
And then if your worry is plastic, 1, 2, 3 things of plastic for one bento. Like, so that's never going away. And didn't even ask for chopsticks. They gave me chopsticks wrapped in plastic. But have you noticed any places that, you know how they just give you, what is it, chopsticks and the little cloth, the little wet cloth?
Wet cloth.
Oshi booty? Tasty booty?
Inside it? In a restaurant? Okay, go ahead. I'm with you. I know the paper. Like the chopsticks inside the little half paper. But inside Oshibili. Oh, go on. You got my attention.
The wet cloth?
They wrap it
to clean your hands?
Yeah, they wrap it in there?
It's in plastic.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I thought you said they wrapped the chopsticks in the
No.
I was like, what are you talking about?
That would be weird. I'd be like, hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, you get.
No, okay. Okay.
Okay.
They give you those.
Yeah.
At the grocery store, they stopped giving those away. Like, I think you have to ask for like chopsticks and stuff now. Have you noticed that at all anywhere?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. But yeah, my kind of theory about the whole bag thing was like, Japan prides themselves in like politeness.
Okay.
Which, if you go to a restaurant, they're pretty polite. They never hassle you. Pretty nice. But I almost wonder if like that started to catch up money-wise, because there's a very capitalist society out here.
Right.
Like, you can buy almost anything. Anything. Anime, manga, games, it's all there.
Children? No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I was like, are these companies losing money by giving away so many bags that they had to make it like, we can keep giving away bags and hold up this politeness facade, but we don't have to lose bag money? Because bags will add up if you're a big company. Like, if you give them out to everyone.
I have no idea the bag money statistics.
I mean, it just makes sense. Like, bags don't seem expensive, but I guess if you're a big, like, say you're a Kombini, like 7-Eleven, to give bags out to everyone, that's going to add up. So I was just wondering, like, I wonder if they kind of made this thing to kind of save face. Like, we're not being rude, we're still giving out bags, but you got to start paying for them now. Like,
okay, I hear what you're saying. It's a theory. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't have anything to back that up, but at the same time, Japan doesn't have anything to back up this whole bag thing. Like, if I'm being honest.
We both just throwing shit out there, Japan.
So I'm hoping Abe will send me something explaining it all.
Well, now it's Suga.
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 Is he? So he's gone? Abe's gone?
Yeah.
Do you think... people always complain about America, like, what, another rich white male running the country? But Japan, do they even have female congresspeople?
I don't know. I always see like a random female on the poster, but
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what she do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But, okay, so... Oh, here's another thing about the bags. The workers must be really annoyed. Because now it's like they have to ask you more questions.
Yeah, the true that. Like I was complaining about. Yeah, it looks more like work for the workers. It's like, god damn.
Right.
Which goes back to my thing. Like, just put the bags on the outside.
Yeah.
And we can cut this middle bullshit.
Same with the chopsticks. Like, just have them in like a little tin outside, and if you need one, take one. But like, I never need them. I got a whole fucking cabinet full of them. Because they just keep forcing them. And it's weird, like, before this whole bag thing, like, even last year, I remember sometimes I'd be like, oh, like, Hashi Daijobu, and they're like, what? Like, what? I'm like, all right, fine, I'll take it.
How you gonna eat that rice, boy? How you gonna eat that rice?
Like, I'm going to my apartment. Does he, or is that like one of the stereotypes for Americans? Like, they just eat rice with their hands. Gotta give them chopsticks.
You guys just eat with your hands.
I mean, sometimes. Doki doki ne.
All the time. That means all the time.
But I was thinking with the workers, like, when they give you the bag, they obviously put it in for you, so it's just business as normal. But when they don't give you the bag and you have like 8 things, now you're just like, hold on, beer in this part of the backpack, this beer goes in this part of the backpack, okay, the fucking bento can go here, and it's like, it takes so much more time. And now, like, they just have to sit there and watch who put things in the backpack. Okay. That was the bag thing.
You got some more?
Part 2. Did I fucking ask you to put tape on it?
Tape on it?
You know how you get a bag sometimes and they're like, well, hold on now. Let me tape it up. Stop.
Yeah, I guess it's like to confirm that you bought everything and can't steal nothing else.
Well, my ex-girlfriend was like, who was Japanese, by the way.
No.
That's right, I fuck Asians. You guys are jealous, aren't you? We went to some store in Japan, and then I had like a bag, and they put tape on it, and she's like, oh, that's so nice of them. And I'm like, nice, it's annoying, and now I have to fucking rip this bag apart to get it open. She's like, that just shows how much they care about you. I'm like, I don't give a shit about...
Who the hell was this chick?
I don't give a shit about tape. But that's like that whole what is it we were just talking about, politeness mindset, where it's like, oh, these companies are so polite, they'll put a little piece of tape on your bags. Like,
yeah, I think it's the opposite. I think it's like, all right, we'll put this tape on your bag, so don't slip nothing in your bag when you're leaving.
So is that a thing that they can call politeness within society, but really it has another meaning? Like, is that a thing where they can be like, look at how polite we are, we're taping up your bag so nothing falls out? And then you're like, but it could be the other way around.
You just trying to make sure I ain't stealing, motherfucker. I know what you up to.
Huh. There's so many things that we'll never know the true purpose of, not just about Japan, but it's just like, Japan has so many things that, like, we're going into, where people here are raised in that sort of like, oh, they put tape on bags. We're coming into a tape bag society. Like, how do you explain that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't cherish tape. This is...
You don't like the tape?
This is unrelated, but for some reason I wrote it down because it's kind of a funny story.
Okay.
So, also, have you ever stayed at a hotel in Japan?
Yeah.
Was there like an origami crane on your bed?
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
Did you go under Masafumi? Like, did you trick him?
Nah. Where was this? Was this Osaka or in Tokyo?
No, everywhere.
Oh,
like
everywhere. How many origamis you got?
I just throw them away. But every time I go to a hotel, there's always like an origami crane on like the pillow.
Oh.
And so this ex-girlfriend, she came to the hotel.
Oh.
We were just talking. We weren't fucking or nothing.
Was this in the past or was this recently?
It was like, I think I was in Kawagoe. But I came to Osaka on Golden Week and I was like, hey bitch, you want to fuck? And she's like, yes.
Oh, okay.
So came to the hotel and she saw the origami crane on the bed. And then was like, oh, they do that because you're a foreigner. I'm like, they don't put these on everyone's pillows? And they're like, no, you're, like, the room is in a foreign name. So they, I don't know the purpose behind this. Make origami cranes to make foreigners think Japanese people can make cranes. I don't know that's another thing where it's like I don't know the purpose behind that.
I never got any cranes, motherfuckers.
Maybe it's just white guys.
give this white weebo a goddamn crane, so you can make a YouTube channel about it.
Is that a thing where people were asking so much at the hotel staff? Can I get an origami crane on my pillow? And they're like, huh? I want to remember Japan and the origami cranes.
Give this motherfucker an origami crane.
And then they're like,
Jesus.
And then they're like, well, they must love them. So. But it's just one of those...
Motherfucker read Sadako too many times.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, if I was never told that, I would have just thought that was just a Japanese hotel thing. But she actually said, because I think she used to work at a hotel, she's like, oh yeah, we just do that for foreigners. I'm like, well, you're just making more stereotypes.
That's funny. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that? Like, well, his name is Johnson, better give him a crane. Like, what?
You know, every time in America, every time we have a Japanese client, we go, just get a little mini American flag.
You know, they put in like the drinks, like the little flag.
Yeah.
There you
like,
go. Oh, every time you go to an American hotel, they give you these little flags.
Yeah.
It's a toothpick, and then they wrap some paper around it. It's so kawaii.
A little pickle, the hamburger bun.
Yeah. So this episode's not gonna be too long.
Why not? You got some more stuff written down? What else you got, motherfucker?
No, I'm fine.
El Gato? El Gato? Now you got some more stuff written down though? For real. About bags?
Oh, about the bags?
I mean, what else you got? Related to this topic.
No, basically I just don't understand it. And it just kind of mixes in with those other two, or the other topic where it's like, what are you trying to prove to other? Is it for other countries to think you're being more environmentally friendly, or is it to get people to quit using bags in your own country, or is it to save money on having to give away free stuff at these? Oh, here's another thing. Thanks for holding my feet to the fire.
There we go.
At Mandarake,
oh,
they were like, do you want a bag? And I was like, not really. It's just manga. I can throw it in my backpack. And then...
Well, they always put it in that black bag that makes it look like you just got something sketchy. Like,
yeah.
Oh, man. Nah, it's just normal manga. It's not one of the porn manga, man. I swear. It's normal manga. Shit. Nope. You got one of those men fucking ones, didn't you? It's like, nah, motherfucker. It's a normal fucking manga. I told you.
Also,
then you go to the one page where a girl's getting raped by a horse. You're like, God damn it. Come on. Nah. That's one page.
I didn't write the damn thing. It's just a good story. For sure. Also, with the Japanese bookstores, they always ask you, like, do you want a book cover? Like a sleeve to cover up the title of the book? I'm like, what are Japanese people reading? Like, I bought some weird shit in America, but they never were like, do you want to hide this?
I got one book from one of my bookstores where it was like one of those porn. It was like a porn book story. like a love story, but it was like
Okay.
really sexual. And the cover was like this bitch and like naked and shit. Not naked, but
Yeah.
and the guy he just wrapped it up. I'm like, all right, and I was like, nope, everyone's gonna know, motherfucker. I'm reading this shit. I don't give a fuck. Sensei and young boy. I'll read it. Go ahead. What are you saying?
I should probably clip that out. I don't give a shit if it's gay or not. In fact, if it's gay, I'll read it even more. But these Mandarake, the black bags, those are free. They don't charge you for those. So it's like, is there a bag company that all these stores use?
Oh.
And Mandarake just has these secret black bags, so they don't have to charge for them. Maybe like, why are those free? You know, they don't even ask you sometimes. And another thing, I can't stand natto. Get rid of that shit.
Wait a minute. What else you got?
That was it.
All right, y'all.
Basically, we don't understand the bag policy. If anyone works for the Japanese government, please post a comment.
Suga. We talking sugas.
Yeah. Or Abe, if you're allowed to talk now, release this info for the public.
You know he has a
We look it up.
gag order. Wait, what's it called when you can't speak?
A gag ball.
Just
Get
walking
the-
up a gag ball in his mouth.
Wake up the gimp. That was from.
Abe comes out in the gimp uniform. Suga's like,
He has like that whip.
all right, Ganjin-san, it's your lucky day. They're playing. What Japanese song would they be playing?
Paprika.
Playing Paprika in the background. Abe's like. Then you get a samurai sword or American baseball bat. You're like,
Oh.
But instead you choose. What do you choose instead? What weapon do you choose?
Oh, that's like Japanese?
I mean, I don't know. Like in the movie, he chose the samurai sword, but in this version, you gotta go with
I'm going with an axe.
the axe.
Which, fun fact, in Japanese is called ono.
Oh no!
And I wonder if someone was going to get hit with an axe and like, oh no!
So then we go down the stairs and like, hey, he's like, oh no! He's like, wait, are you talking about oh no, like as in no, or as in like, oh, it's an axe? Whatever.
That's when we're just standing there trying to figure it out. He walks around and goes up the stairs.
And he's not good at English, but what? It's like, oh, go on, go for the axe, go for the gun, Suge. I'm like, move out the way, Chris. And I throw, what's a Japanese thing besides a shotgun?
Shuriken?
Yeah. So we good? Like, yeah, we good. I'm gonna call 2 Yakuza motherfuckers. They go, Izainichi motherfuckers to go hard on them.
Yeah. So
that's our Pulp Fiction.
fan fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction fan fiction.
Yeah, so that'd be great if we like looked up, I wonder what Abe's up to, and it's like, Abe, son of a well-known bag maker.
What?